Hello everyone, I'm Ryan and today we're gonna make a video about A Shadow Over Freddy's. It's a horror game, so I hope it's not too scary. And uh, you wake up in a small dark room laying down on a cold checkered floor with your back against the wall, feeling like hell. Your mouth tastes like copper and there's nothing to hear but the low buzz of a metal fan. Also, if you are wondering why am I speaking English, it's because I don't want to do subtitles again like in the last video. Pain. So yeah, I'm gonna speak English from now on. How do I? Okay, let's read. Gradually, your eyes begin to open, muscles trembling as they try to stretch and contract. Your memory is foggy and your head throbs, failing to recall any information that might shed light on your current situation. Your body reacts faster than your brain, picking itself up off the floor using a desk nearby. You grab a light source and begin to look around to regain your bearings. Whoa. So, our body is just doing stuff on itself. Bruh. A lifeless husk of a building reveals itself to you through the co- co- through the cone of the flashlight. Dust and cobwebs lining every corner, crumpled up papers, cups, and black stains are covering the floor, drips of water seeping through the rotten wooden ceiling. The layout is familiar to you, but its walls aren't nearly as inviting or friendly. Your chest feels heavy with dread, much like a man to be hung at the gallows. The first coherent thoughts that enter your head urge you to leave as soon as possible. Leave immediately, before the shadows that have devoured this abandoned building come to consume you as well. Huh? Welcome to Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza. It's great to have you back home. 5 nights remaining. I really don't like this game. I like it, but I hope it's not too scary. Because a friend of mine called Luty, aka Yabosen, told me this game is very scary. These instructions will appear every night before going out into the red zones. Click on them to continue. Move your cursor to aim the flashlight areas of interest, pointing toward the side of the screen with the camera. I see. Interesting. Hmm. Left click on an open path to move into adjacent rooms. Also, if you didn't hear any sounds till now, it's because I forgot to enable the game audio. So very sorry. A hostile presence is watching. Complete your objectives before 6 a.m. or you'll be attacked. Bro, what? Okay. I have to complete my objectives. Find the exit. Okay.
Okay.
That's a nice. Don't like the sounds. I wanna do this objective. I really wanna do it. Oh, fuck no. Okay, we're back here. So the exit should be. Let's go to the animatronics. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to the animatronics. What? I can't go that way. Dude, what? Okay, I'm going that way. Huh? Oh, these are the halls, like the party room. That's why it's so large. Wait, is this the stage? Why is it empty? Oh my god, it scared me for no reason. Bathroom. Okay, let me go to the bathroom. Stop! What the fuck was that? Kinda scared me. I don't want to say it again. Fuck you. Kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen this time. Never mind. What's that? Oh, it's the arcade machine. I thought it was Foxy. Apparently it was not Foxy, which relieves me. I mean, my favorite animatronic is Foxy. Not because he's fast, just like his model. Okay, why can I do this? Out of order. So I have to go this way. So that way you have a stage, so the show won't be. Wait a second. I'm just making a sucker. What is that? I hate oh, trash. Dude, where is the exit? Because if I remember correctly, it should have been that way. Ah, it's not. Okay, let's close. It's only I see find the which is the exit. That's great. I just found the exit. It was right next to the bathroom. Blind. Anyways, I accidentally closed the game. So, what the fuck is happening? I wanna return. I wanna return. I wanna return. I wanna. Bruh, what just happened? And why is the sound so loud? There was something behind me, so there's no escape. Bruh. You are pulled back to safety by a floating featureless figure standing before you with its eyes locked on your pale face. Feels like it wants to help recover your lost memories. The shadow offers you a story to clear your head. Will you accept? Yes, we will accept because we like yapping. What does it say? Oh, it looks like a puppet. There once was a little kid who liked to play with his toys by his lone house thingy. Is that us? He lived with his family in a small peaceful house outside of town surrounded by forestry. The home's backyard was his personal stage where he played with his figurines of various shapes and sizes, making plays which were acted out of for his enjoyment alone. Although he was alone, he was content in living out his youth, playing with the plastic friends his parents had gifted him with. They were a small mannequin, a stuffed teddy bear, a porcelain dress-up doll, and a toy robot. A small mannequin puppet. But one day the family's pet dog stole one of the toys during his playtime. Into the woods he excitedly ran away with the toy robot, prompting the kid to chase after him to reclaim his thingy. Annoyed by the dog's playful attitude, the kid caught up. Grabbing the toy from the thief's mouth, he began to pull. Whoa. Oh, to be young and carefree, a kid and his dog playing a tug-of-war in the back garden of their house with no one to interrupt them. Seems like a wonderful memory, doesn't it? Why is the kid suffocating the dog or something, like grabbed his neck? It's not okay. The dog, excited to finally receive the attention it craved from the young master of the house, refused to lose this game they found themselves playing. The toy robot was almost free from the dog's mouth when... Huh? What was that? Relieved to have gotten his friend back, the kid wiped off the pool of the toy robot with the bottom of his shirt. Huh? He walked back home, leaving the animal twitching helplessly on the grass, with barely enough room left in its swollen neck to let out a peaceful hole. He broke the dog's neck. The kid, riding back from out of the trees, positioned the toy robot back where it was on his makeshift stage and continued playing. Later that afternoon, the parents found the body of the dog. They buried it where it stood. God damn. 4 nights remaining. I don't like this game at all. What? What's that? Each night your enemies become more aggressive. Interesting. A new person has been interesting has my neighbor is doing stuff with the thingy. Hold right click on an open path to listen to sounds coming from adjacent rooms. In a path. The more time passes, the better you're here. Follow the music, of course. There's music there. Hi. Okay, this way. There's music this way. What was that? I'm not gonna go that way. There are literally Darth Vader sounds. Oh, why is it flickering? This way. On the stage. What's happening? This way. I really don't like this game. It's too scary for me. This way. In the bathroom. Uh, who's laughing? Oh, the music box is far away now. It's safe, I assume. Who is snoring and sleeping here? I'm hearing the music box again. The sounds are becoming louder, the snoring ones. That way. This way. Oh. That way. This guy scared me again. That way. Yeah, this way. Yep. This way. And my new neighbor is doing the drill stuff again. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. I think I have to go into the breaker room. Yep. What is happening? I am not enjoying this. I am not enjoying this. Help, 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 help. Uh, Hello? Okay, we're back in the dream world. We're pulled back again to safety as the sound of the untuned music box wind down. The shadow was another story as a reward for completing your task. Will you accept? Yes. I want another uncanny story. This story I tell to you is a true story that I pray you never forget. Okay. There once was a boy who laid awake at night during a harsh downpour. Beneath the covers of his bed, he closed his eyes and tried to ignore the storm just outside his room. I already don't like the story. Enveloped in darkness, a sensation of creeping discomfort kept him from falling asleep. The roars of the storm were nothing compared to the restlessness that the shadows cast from the window gave him. He felt eyes watching him from afar. Oh, hell no. The boy opened his eyes and looked toward the window, but nothing was there. He tried to go back to sleep. Oh no. He opened his eyes again, and out of the corner of his eye he spotted it. What did he spot? I see nothing. The hollow, white eyes of a living shadow. It appeared just as quickly as it went away. Brr. His uneasiness pushed to the side by growing curiosity. The boy got up from his bed and approached the window. Oh, don't do that. From the glass he could see it, the silhouette of an animal, darker than the night around it and void of color even when light struck its frame, running off into the trees with a familiar object stuck in its mouth. Oh, it's a dog! Yep, he's regretting now. His favorite toy stolen again, being carried towards the forest. The boy couldn't help but follow along the shadow's path. No! Dude, that's such a bad decision. The night air was freezing, brazen winds scaring countless droplets that hit the skin like marbles. They didn't like any other sound other than the imposing thunder. Call it premonition, but he knew where the shadow had gone to, a place at the edge of the forest where he had last left the family dog. He was sure he would find it. Standing in front of the grave once more, the eyes from the shadow had been away, and instead the twice stolen toy robot now lay on top of the muddy mount. Oh, he's dead. But this time it was moving, its tiny plastic arms flailing violently from side to side, its head rotating in place. Uh-oh. The movements were sudden but clear, unprompted by any outside influence. The spark of life was trapped inside this tiny vessel. Crazy. Fascinated by such discovery, he picked up the toy from the ground and held it tightly with both of his hands to prevent it from escaping his grasp. Smiling from ear to ear, the boy headed back home. This boy is a psychopath. 3 nights remaining. I don't wanna do the third night. It sounds even more scary now. What's that noise? Don't stand still. Enemies will move into your room if you take too long. Hiding next to you. Huh? If a shadow is in the same room as you, it will wait for you to move before attacking. Find it and scare it away before you proceed. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It moves slower but is harder to detect. Be patient while leaning over onto other rooms. Oh no. Enter the kitchen. I should have taken the other way. Clear. Clear. I don't. I forgot to check. Still alive. Kitchen. Enter. 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 How to use the key? I would like to enter the kitchen. How do I use the key? I have a key. How do I use it? For what? Or do I need a key? One time I have to find a key. What was that? What's that? I don't wanna play this game anymore. Time to go. There's something so close to me. I'm gonna be scared. What's that? Let's go to the backstage. Of course, the drill starts again. I don't want to do this anymore. So how do I open the kitchen? It's getting already. There's something in there. Yes. Those were scared me, bro. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open. Open. GG. I know how to pass this. Let me look on YouTube. Never mind, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die miserably. There's something there. We can hear it. Who's laughing? Da, se pare că acest animatronic m-a cam speriat. Și se pare că inima mea cam a uitat să mai bată pentru câteva secunde. Continuând, near you longer than Chica. Okay, so this animatronic scared me really much, and my heart forgot to beat for a few seconds. I almost started speaking Romanian again because of how scared I was. So like, yeah. I don't like this game. I don't think I'm gonna continue this video. I'm way too scared. I think this is the end. Please like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications. I will really appreciate it. I almost went into the grave playing this, and if you really want to, I can try to play it again, but I'm not gonna promise anything. If I see a lot of support, yeah, then I'm gonna play it. Bye.